today's sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the side of their men in blue emerging from the MetLife tunnels. We're set to go as the Giants get ready to match up with the Los Angeles Rams.
CBT Naruto. Hey!
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. This is fielded at the goal line. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. First carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
27 to Sam.
On second down, here's Manning. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Nice catch. Going on again that one.
13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. A first down carry for Barkley. And he works free. Brushing off defenders. And he'll be taken.
Okay, Saquon Barkley, I see you.
It past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. Broken tackle. And an alley to run. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley.
Oh, my
yards.
That
and
was
the Giants are going to
amazing.
take up
Spin
first
move?
quarter lead.
You trying to
You talk about explosion plays. Here's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion,
staying in bounds. I had to stay in bounds that time. I was like, I'm staying in bounds no matter what.
Big sprint,
Oh my goodness.
touchdown.
This time
They're
I was staying
excited.
in bounds.
But on the other side, they've got to guard
That
against
was
a
so
major
amazing.
letdown because they hit
That
them
was
right in the
perfect.
gut with that one. And now you start to question
Saquon
yourself
Barkley,
a little bit
that
when you
was
give up a
excellent.
touchdown on the opening drive.
Woo!
Saquon
Barkley.
by Rosas.
Saquon Barkley, that was
And it's
awesome.
now a 7-0 game.
And now it's perfect by me, of course. Yeah, Saquon Barkley, that was perfect. And now it's perfect by me, of course.
Rosas now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now it's Goff. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Nice sack, nice sack.
Breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
And he's going to go down again.
Nice sack, nice sack.
In there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sack's on back-to-back plays. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And that one results in 35 yards. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, brings me right out of my seat.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. Airing it out deep for Woods. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And that one results in 35 yards. From the red zone now, Goff. Being chased out left. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining.
Dang, that was crazy
as we
when we
step
got
aside
that
here
30-26
in this
play.
first quarter.
That was crazy. If our boys rotated up the cornerback, then we've been fine, but yeah. He did it though, he did it.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Goff. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Cooks, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Nice kick return, nice kick return.
Set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley pushing his way inside the 40 and bulldozing through multiple tackles.
Saquon Barkley breaking out of the whole thing.
Pick up on 1st down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 5 here to start things out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Throwing is Manning on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
And they're going to try for the fourth down conversion. Manning and the offense staying put.
Hey, go 56, 27 to Sam, 27 to Sam.
They do go for it. It's Manning. It's caught. Shepard. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped
Nice run
inside
to
the
catch,
40.
Shepard. Nice run to
Pickup
catch.
goes for 25. What a flip of the script from fourth down to first. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Hey, go 56, 27 to Sam, 27 to Sam.
Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And brought down, but not
Odell Beckham Jr. got the
inside
moves.
the 25.
Got the moves.
First
He got the
catch
moves.
there for OBJ, and that good for a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. On 2nd down, here's Barkley, and he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Zebra.
Manning looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
I know we all like that accuracy.
Evan Ingram,
That was perfect.
15-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are in for 6.
Quarterback Eli Manning. Let's get it. And both of the time against the Patriots. And the first time was going to 16-0. The second time was for the rematch. Let's get it. And nice catch, Evan Ingram.
Rosas to add the extra point. Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Yeah, that was a nice catch too, Evan Ingram. Nice.
Rosas now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Now the Rams offense, they worked their way back on the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. To throw on second down is Goff.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But
Nice tackle, nice tackle.
get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On first down, it's Gurley. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout.
Nice tackle again.
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. A first down carry for Davis. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll try the air now with Goff. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. At the closing stages of the first half.
There we go.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Barkley. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they
can
pick it up. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Goff. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
76, no. 76. 76.
Now Goff. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 yards there and a first down.
And I know you can't really see it, But that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
That's that.
Here's Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Orange.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Goff. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The
Nice
Giants
set.
get there. Dalvin Tomlinson in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Goff now to throw. Dumps it off to Gurley. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to be staring at a third and long here.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. Looking for
Nice
Woods that time.
interception.
First possession of the
perfect.
third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now Saquon Barkley. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Great way
Nice
to
running
start
up.
the drive. 20
that's
big
all
ones
I'm
and a
going by
first
Saquon
down.
Barkley. Excellent
We've seen him
run right
break
there.
off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4.
Go 56, 27 to Sam, 27 to Sam.
Now they'll throw it with Manning. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Oh, he sheds himself free. And all the way down to the 24.
That's the end of the bounds. That's the end of the bounds. That could have probably been
Play
touchdown.
there,
That's the end
Manning
of
to
the
Shepard,
That was nice.
42
Nice.
yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get a couple here down to the 22. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that there's still attack.
And he finds Shepard. Touchdown.
Nice catch. Nice catch. Hey, CBT Naruto. Over and out.